This is Granny Horse Training, and what you're looking at is some seed heads from Tritical, a rye and wheat combo mix that has been planted in with Timothy hay sometimes and sold for feeding to livestock, which sometimes your livestock might be horses. I suggest you don't feed it to horses, only cows and sheep, goats. It's got grain inside it, which will be too high in protein and sugar and starch for horses. Plus, as you can see, it's got these sharp little awls that get stuck in horses' cheeks and around their teeth and stuff, and probably irritates the digestive tract further down, too. Horses don't do good with it. They're not the same as cows and sheep and goats. They don't have a ruminant stomach. They don't re-chew their food. Yeah, they don't do good with it. So my Lacey, I bought hay that was supposed to be 100% Timothy, and it wasn't. And some of the bales were from the previous batch that had Tritical in it, and I got a few of those on my truck, which I'm now weeding out and wondering why Lacey was starting to show symptoms of her digestive problems again. It was because there was some of this in the hay and I wasn't noticing it. So it doesn't take much to upset a horse's digestive tract. And so this is a little warning. Feeding hay needs to be grasses, Timothy, orchard grass, native grasses, not anything that's going to have these sharp awls. And I also steer away from any kind of oat hay because that's too high in starches for horses too. So stick to your plain grass hays, maybe a little alfalfa if they need extra protein. My local grass hay actually has so much clover in it, and that's high in protein, that it upsets Lacey's stomach, so she can't have that either. So it can get complicated feeding your horse. They have very sensitive digestive tracts, so be careful of the type of hay that you buy, and always inspect the quality for mold, excessive dust. It's best if you can get a feed analysis so you can find out what the sugars and starch levels are, and the protein levels and the mineral levels. Universally, all of it needs to be supplemented with zinc, copper, selenium. If you're in a low selenium area, which I am in Western Washington, low selenium. So we feed supplements to take care of that. But this is Tritical. It's kind of a newer thing in the feed market. Since hay is made mainly for the dairy industry of feeding dairy cows, we have to get the things that they feed to dairy cows, but we have to carefully sift through and decide what we can really feed to the horses. That's all. Thanks for watching. This is Granny Horse Training episode on feed. Bye now.